Oh, hi there, big boys, and welcome to my review of Aborigenus, I think. It's an alright platformer thing. It's very short. This is available on Switch. I played it on Switch, but you can also play it on Steam and other places. Yeah, it says a platformer with some very light RPG elements in the way that you can level yourself up, and there's a skill tree, and there is also combat, but again, the combat isn't very good. The whole game isn't that great really, but it isn't much of a slog in the way that it's very short, as in it took me 20 minutes to beat this game, maybe 30 minutes, because had to keep repeating a certain area 'cause I kept dying because there aren't enough checkpoints in this game, and you can die with one hit a lot of the time. But they do tend to sort of change up the gameplay quite often. To be fair, you're not often doing the same thing over and over again, and there's always something new to look forward to a point. But if this game was any longer than half an hour, I probably would tell you to not play it. But I would also say if you're looking for a platformer, you could probably find a game that is longer than this and is better quality. So yeah, I'm not really sure about this. But because it was so short, I was like, well, let's just be it, I guess. But yeah, the actual gameplay is not that great at all. It's a pretty basic platformer. You can press the A button to do some generic fighting, but you just sort of sit there and press the A button. You do get some different stuff later on, like you can throw your weapon and get magic and stuff. Not going to spoil everything for you, but again, it doesn't really change the gameplay that much, and it's not that exciting, and it's kind of boring, so that's not too fun. Platforming is fine, but there's a big sort of problem where you can't jump off vines, and there's a lot of vines in this game. So you have to sort of awkwardly go up to the top and then like walk off it, and it just feels a bit awkward and weird. And a lot of times I died, it was due to that. So that just isn't very good. The final boss I thought was surprisingly good, to be honest, and made the entire game worth playing. Actually, in fact, I mean it wasn't that great. I'm not gonna say that it's amazing, but because compared to the rest of the game, it was a lot more fun. So that's good. The art is also of a decent enough quality. It's just sort of pixel art, not the best thing I've ever seen, but the environments tend to look quite good, and there's quite a decent amount of enemies. So and you could I guess there's replayability because there are different. You won't be able to get all the items on the skill tree straight away. You're gonna wanna you can only have a certain amount of them, unless maybe yes you could. I don't know if you could grind. I don't think you could. But anyway, yeah, you can't lock all the stuff on the skill tree basically. There's also a story, but to be honest, I didn't really pay much attention to it. It doesn't seem to be a focus at all. Yeah, there's not really much more to say other than this game did have some very aggravating parts. I'll tell you that much, and some parts where there weren't enough checkpoints, and you just end up having to do the same thing for like, yeah, not fun, not fun. But yeah, it's okay, I guess. It also ran pretty good on the Switch, but as you might expect, really. So yeah, I think, to be honest, you could do worse in this game, but I wouldn't go out your way to purchase this game. It's not great. It's pretty standard, honestly, and it kind of feels like a game maker, first game maker game for new development man, to be honest, which is a bit of a shame. But it's fine. It's not bad. It's just not particularly exciting and far too short to really justify the money. But if you do somehow get it for free or in a bundle or something, you might as well play through it. It's not long and it has got some good moments. So yeah, that's the game. So thanks for watching me, boys. It's a point in time, and bye.